We're on. Oh shoot, hold on. I had to take it off. All right, should be good. Okay.
We're good to go. Hello, everybody. We are live online now. Luckily, I had to sprint down to it's a pretty big facility here in Buffalo. We're in the Northtown Center in Amherst. And I had to sprint down the halls and find the programming guy in charge, and he was gracious enough to lend Greg and I his private Wi-Fi signal. And so we're good to go. We can get this game, and otherwise we would have been out of luck.
We were facing a pretty bad signal, so it would have been miserable to watch.
So good. That is great news. I'm glad we can bring this stream to you live. 3 minutes to go in the warm-ups. Got a great weekend of hockey ahead of us here. It's a T1 EHL showcase. What that means for any of those out there that don't know is the T1 EHL is the league that Fox Motors plays in. Comprised of about 30 or so teams from all over the country. And so all those teams throughout the year will meet at certain locations, and Buffalo just happens to be one of those locations. So we'll be playing, first up is Fury from Chicago. Then I believe tomorrow we have two games. First game versus
New Jersey
Hitmen, and second game is S-Mark, who we have never played, but they're a team out of Pittsburgh, I believe. Somebody said that, the Pittsburgh area.
We haven't played the Hitmen before either.
Yeah, we've played them. We have. It was a couple years ago, but we did play them, yep. And then on Sunday, we wrap up with the game versus the Buffalo Junior Sabres. And that'll be at a different rink, so hopefully we can get a good signal over there too. But we should be able to bring most of these games to you now that we have the secret Wi-Fi password and everything.
Shout out to Jim Bernier. He came back out of breath.
Yeah.
Literally sprinted. Had to go to the deep into the caverns of the Northtown Arena here.
That's true. True story. So I'm a little bit out of breath, but I'll regain it here before. I got 1 minute and 39 left to get my lungs back. What else do we know, Greg? We know Fox Motors comes into this game ranked number 14 in the country. We stayed steady last week. We were 14 a week ago, so we kind of stayed in that position. Moved up points-wise, but just stayed the same just because of the way all the teams move around. So not a bad thing. We're still hanging around. Hopefully have a good weekend and can move up a few spots. That's the goal.
That's the name of the game, right? You know, just winning games and stacking wins is, super important. Again, not that, the rankings are every single thing, but, you highlighted last week about, the need for a top 10 ranking is kind of what our goal is, so that we can hopefully get a chance, a berth in the national tournament at the end of the season.
Absolutely. So I'm sure it's all on the boys' mind too. So every game matters, no matter what the opponent is.
Yeah.
Every game is going to count in the rankings. So you got to bring your A game.
And last year we went to, we had kind of a dry spell, or kind of a hit and miss. I think late fall and beginning of the year before we got hot. And sometimes that getting hot near the end of the year was great, and it was great to end on that note. But it also is, I know several times throughout the course of the season we felt some disappointment over weekends where we'd win, go 2-2 or 3-1 in games where we should have, or weekends where we should have gone 4-0.
Yep. Got that right. All right, lineup for today. Looks like we've got one player out, scratched from the altercation in the last game versus Honeybaked. Luke Lazaro will be unfortunately missing this game because of that altercation. So crazy ending to last. For those of you that watched the Honeybaked game, wow, what a crazy ending with the fight and benches almost clearing and it could have been worse. So we're kind of lucky to get out of that with just one suspension, actually.
Absolutely. You know, the boys are too, because it really is, you know, unnecessary on one hand, and also, you know, the stuff goes down, and you want to take care of your teammates, and so there's that element of it as well.
So we should have, I believe that gets us down to 3 full forward lines and 2 full lines of D. And we'll see who's in net here in just a second, but I believe it's going to be Owen Lunenburg is going to be in net. So Lunny taking the net duties today. He'll start off the weekend.
Are the 18s here as well?
Yes, they are. Yep.
Is everybody here?
Everybody's here.
Okay. I know we lucked out a little bit in that, you know, being a team from Michigan, where people come to this region more than, you know, like the West Coast teams and down South teams come to us more than we have to go to them.
Yeah, we do have a tournament coming up middle of December that'll be in Phoenix. So that's probably the one time that we really get out west to play in this same T1 EHL type showcase. So
that has been a nice trip. It's really nice out there, both weather-wise.
Heck yeah, you got that right. Kyle and I will be taking our golf clubs, so that'll be.
Are you staying extra this year too?
I think we're going a couple days early this time around. So Bob Maringa's going to go early as well, and we'll figure out some stuff to do. All right, the sticks are tapping on the boards. We got Bradley back and taking the draw. He's got Carpenter and Dominowski out there with him. O'Brien flying up the boards, gets checked. Puck deep behind the Fury goal. Now they're trying to break out. Looks like Nolan will be first to get to that puck. Quick clearing. Nice play by the goalie there, Owen, who had to clear that one out of trouble. Here we go, Chicago playing behind their net, looking for the breakout. Long pass up the middle. Deflected into the Fox zone. It'll be O'Brien and Lawson first to the puck. Now shot from the point, steered aside by Lunny. Another quick shot on net there. Good position by Lunenburg early on. Looks like Bernier's out on the ice with Lawson now. With Noble, Glentz, and Miller. Here comes a little offside. Miller just in over the blue line before the play. Noble looks like he hesitated just a split second there, enough for Miller to get over that blue line.
If he moved, Bernier coming around the net, and he kind of had to shovel it through the legs of his teammate there as they left the zone.
Here we go. Fury tries to dump this in deep now. Kyle Bernier first to the puck. Gets that buck all the way around the board to Noble. Noble taps it out. Nifty breakout there with speed to Miller. Miller's going to gain that line this time cleanly. Vargas plays it to Glentz. Now Vargas with a shot into the goalie's chest protector. Good first opportunity there for Fox.
Nice puck movement there. Close quarters. Results in the shot. Keep those coming.
Okay, full line change. We got Owen Boucher with LaFear and Fabry. Corneli and Braden Byrne on the defense. Trav plays the puck down with his gloves it down. Corneli able to keep this in the zone. Now it does pop out. Boucher's going to race back to get this puck. First shift here for this line. They should have some pop. Owen Boucher skates around one guy and dumps it in deep, high off the glass. Way to go. First to the puck there, Owen, but just nobody out front. Good break up there by Thomas Corneli to get that stick in the action. Now dumps it back down low. Boucher on the forecheck. Now Chicago plays it back into their zone. Interception by Boucher. Spins with it, backhands it, back to Travis LaFear, who sends it past just over the stick of Byrne. Now Fabry's going to play that back down for a line change.
I want to make sure we have our head on above this glass.
Yeah, a couple pucks almost made it over this already. Hey, we got Dominowski's going to tip that into the zone. Racing to that puck is Vanderoos. Gets there to break that up. Now back and on his guy. Breaks that up. Back and plays it back to the point to O'Brien. O'Brien shot on net. Glove down by the Fury goalie.
Vanderoos out there up front looking for the tip. Good positioning there and good job getting it to the net.
Vanderoos on the draw now. Chicago going to broken up. Quick shot by Carter Dominowski. Just goes over the net. We got a Lawson now. Plays that puck over. Back to Lawson. Lawson's going to get that deep. And back and in on the forecheck. Tries to play it around. Glentz there to intercept that. Takes a tumble. Now you got Bernier and Lawson out there. Owen's going to play the puck calmly behind his net. Send it back up front. Glove down. Like Bernier picks that puck up. Just shovels it back into Miller. Miller now looking for Glentz. Glentz on the far left side. Wraps it all the way around the board to Noble. Noble picks this puck up. Nice tap back and gets rid of one defender. And shoots it on net. Glove down again.
Some clean shots on net.
Good move there by Noble to quick little backhand and gets right by his guy.
Boys seem to be moving around pretty quick today.
Okay, Glentz, Noble, and Miller. Noble wins it over to Vargas, and Fury just able to get that puck out. Now in come the Fury. Dump it deep into Fox zone. Vargas first one there to the puck. Him and Kyle battle behind the net. Pops out front, but we've got a call here. Hand pass. So again, for those of you not familiar with that call, the hand pass is not allowed in the offensive zone. However, if you're in the defensive zone and you make a hand pass to another teammate, it is allowed. So, face off outside the zone. It's like we've got Travis LaFear. Fabry's going to take the draw with Boucher on the right. Thomas, Corneli, and Bernsey on the D. Almost a turnover there right in the middle. It is a turnover. Boucher picks it up. He comes in hot. Goes left. Gets it back to Fabry. Fabry, quick shot on net. All kinds of trouble there, but not able to get through to the goalie. Now Trav LaFear picks it, trying to get back to Corneli. Battle along the boards. Good job by Trav to try to keep that in, but it does eventually make its way out. Trav just taps that back into the zone, and looks like we're going to get an icing here. Nope, it is waved off. So Lunenburg plays the puck up the boards to Travis. Quick little dish to Fabry, who tries to get around his guy, and he does successfully this time. Taps it over to Boucher now. Play along the boards again. Thomas taps it up. Fury in on the Fox zone. Now Lawson's going to play it behind the net. Over to Vanderoos. Vanderoos backhands it. Does get out of the zone. Just out of the reach of Boucher. Fury plays it back into the Fox zone now. Aiden just backhands it over to Carpenter. Good skate work there by Vanderoos there to knock that puck away with his skate. Now Vanderoos first to the puck in the Chicago zone. He's looking towards the middle, plays it back to the blue line to Lawson. Lawson goes D to D to Noble, to O'Brien. Carpenter gets that puck deep again. Nice play.
Andrews had a nice little sequence there, helping to get it out and then creating a chance.
Here we go. Nolan O'Brien now plays it over to Vanderoos. And a long pass up. Guys didn't have not quite enough on it to make it to its final destination there. Now Lawson's going to pick this puck up, slide it up to Glentz. Glentz working on the left board. Does get out of the zone. Here we go. Glentz is working hard. Gets that puck deep. Noble gonna take a run at his guy, check him off the puck. Glency working in the corner. He's gonna pop out to Miller, who keeps that in along the right board. Now he's got the puck. Miller finds the puck again. Oh, good passing where Kyle picks up that puck, sends it in the net. Shot! Glenn scores off the rebound. Wow. All kinds of good things there. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Great stuff. The pace is pretty fast this morning.
Yeah, trying to keep up with all these names and the puck flying around, but that was a lot of passing for the result of that goal. That was good stuff. All right, here we go. Back to the action. 1-0 now, Fox. Travis Lafleur before checking. Boucher passes over to Lafleur. Lafleur back to Fabry. Fabry gathers that puck, sends it back to Lafleur, who's checked in the left corner. Checked off the puck. So now Chicago trying to play it, but loses control of the puck. Boucher battling his guy. Now Ryder Vargas pinching deep, and Chicago is able to come out with that puck. But Bernier smartly taps that back out of the zone. Now, nice pass to Boucher from Fabry. Boucher all the way over to Bernier. Bernier backhands, forehands, sends it to the middle. There it is, almost. Good pass to the middle. Fabry, good shot on net. Now back on the far side to Bernier. Bernier, forehand, backhand, gets shoved into the corner. That looks like Travis is covering for Kyle while he's down in the corner there. Bernier now picks that, breaks that up on the stick to Travis Lafleur. Lafleur getting whacked and hacked. Eventually goes down. Now Bernier going to race to this puck behind the Chicago, or into the bench behind the Fox goal there. Looks like the net is off, so they're going to stop play, and we'll get a face-off in the zone. A lot of action here.
They did a great job bothering the Fury players who came down. They're down on the puck there.
Here we go. Taking the draw is Vanderoost. Burns going to go back to play the puck up the left boards all the way through. They should wave. They should have waved that. I thought that deflected off that Chicago player, but the rest don't think so. Yep.
Great stick.
All right, here we go. Chicago plays it out of their zone into the Fox zone. Down the right side. We're going to send that deep. Now here comes Fox in the breakout. You got Ryder Miller takes that puck, does a turn up, sends it back down deep to Dominowski.
Love that patience there.
Dominowski bothering his guy on the forecheck. Now Fury trying to play it up the boards. Nice little stick check again by Miller, but unable to steal that one. Now Noble all the way back, backhands it to Lawson. Lawson takes a look, sends it up to O'Brien, who gives it to Glentz. Now back to O'Brien. O'Brien backhands it deep into the Chicago zone. First to the puck is Noble there. Sends all the way back around to Lawson. Lawson picks this puck up, is going to fire it on net. Deflected high over the net by the goalie. So good, another quick, good shot by Lawson, maybe looking for a rebound. Yeah, keeps the shot nice and low.
Boys are doing a nice job on the boards, definitely down towards the corner. You know, really fighting for pucks, keeping them in. I always say like that. When we're playing like that, that's our best. That's our best hockey.
Grinding in the corners for sure. There we go, puck into the Fox zone now. Shot on Lunenburg. Quick save. Gets it behind the net. Lunenburg without a stick. Now Lawson picks a stick up, hands it to him. Here we go. Glency over the blue line. Glenn's going to shovel it over to O'Brien, who gets checked off the puck. Now Fury back the other way. Good hit by Vargas. Just absolutely levels his guy there. Sends him down to the ice. Now we got a trip. Looks like Fox is just going to send this one up. But Glency does take control. This goalie should come off the ice here. And they're just going to get it deep. Ready for I'm not sure what Glentz was. Could have had a chance to maybe put a little something together, but he just wants to get that power play unit out there. So here we go.
That penalty was created through hard work. He kept fighting toward the puck, grinding and drew the penalty.
Greg, you know what this means. We got our first Natterjack. If we can get this right. Hang on a second. It's right here. Natterjack. Natterjack Irish Whiskey power play. Here we go.
We look for the Toad.
The Toad will not disappoint you. And either will LaFear. Shy shot off the left glass. Boucher picks this up, spins back to Lawson. Lawson down low smartly to Noble. Now Noble's going to play this puck in the corner, sends it back up top to Boucher. Boucher to Lawson. Lawson over to LaFear. Then to the middle of Dominowski. Quick shot off the goalie. Good little play there. Dominowski had a lot of time in the middle. I think it surprised him. Now Travis working up the board there. Passes it back to Lawson. Lawson shot on net. Goalie tried to glove that down, but it squirts out. Now over to Boucher. Good control here by Fox Motors. Keeping this puck down in the end for the first minute of this power play. Lawson over to LaFear. Now LaFear, far side to Boucher. Just through his legs. Couldn't gather that one. I think he was...
Great job out there communicating.
Oh, it looks like a player down there. Dominowski got a little bit tripped up. Chicago's just going to clear this out of the zone for the first time on the power play. So 1 minute of good zone time there with a few shots. Lawson patiently now behind the net. Going to play this out to Corneli. Corneli up to Backen. Takes it down the left board and got his control. He's got the puck. He's going to go around the net. Being patient. All the way up top to O'Brien. O'Brien over to Corneli. Back to O'Brien. And then back to Corneli. Corneli finds Fabry, but bounces off his stick. It was a hard pass. A little bit on the edge, too. All right, here we go. Carpenter back behind the net. Quick back and comes around, loses the puck. Quick shot here by Fabry. Found himself a gift there, but not able to put it in the back of the net. Carpenter now on the right board. Taps it ahead. Knocked off the puck, or knocked down to the ice, but not off the puck. Going to keep that in the zone. High off the glass for Chicago. They're looking for another icing and possible line change. So that's the end of the Natterjack power play. Good opportunities there. We had at least 3 or 4 shots and a lot of zone time.
Yep, a lot of zone time, a lot of nice passing, finding an open player, and getting quality shots.
Ryder Miller now out to take this draw over to Fox. Glency plays it up to Ryder Vargas. Ryder looking. Shots knocked down in front, but he able to get that shot off. Vanderus now puck between his legs. Backhands it down to Glentz. Glentz with a quick little shifty move. Takes it behind the net. Trying to play it up top, but still has the puck. Now Kyle able to keep this puck in. Back to Glentz. And a 1-T. A nice shot by Vanderus. Little mix up. Looks like Bernier, and I'm not sure who got Bernier and Glency. Both had that nice pass over to Vanderus for an absolute ripper up into the right-hand corner. Great goal.
We talked about it last week in the keeping the pedal to the metal. And the boys are humming. But let's keep the gas on, you know.
2-0 now. Fox Motors, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first period. Furies are going to play this in deep. Owen Lunenburg plays it behind the net all the way up to Boucher. Tries to send a breakout between his legs, but doesn't get to its destination there. Now Boucher taps it back behind his net, and Thomas is going to play that up. Yeah, great job by Bernsey. Here we go. Thomas Corneli picks the puck up, comes over the blue line. He's going to shoot that, fire it low, just wide of the net right. Now the Fury enter the Fox zone. Lawson just harassing his guy, not letting him make any type of play to the middle. Good job by Lawson now controlling this puck with a little spin move there. Dishes it up to Boucher, goes between his legs. Into the Fox zone. Now Travis Lafier heavy on the forecheck here, trying to disrupt, turn this puck over, and I think they eventually almost do, but not quite. Now O'Brien back down the right-hand side in the defensive zone over to, is that still Thomas out there? Or is that, no, that's Backen. Backen, Dominowski, and Carpenter with Lawson and O'Brien. O'Brien back into his zone now. Gonna forehand it back over to Carp. Carp looks, quick little move to Backen. Backen takes it up. Lawson now with the puck, backhands it through his guy. Great move, on his knees, shoots, puck deflected by the goalie.
Oh, we might see the hand raise again there.
Yeah, Lawson made that shot from his knees, not easy to do. Good quick pass by Dominowski to Backen, back to Dominowski. Carter looking, maybe a little too long, and puck's broken up and played back to Vargas. Vargas now turns with the puck out of the Fox zone, takes the center line. He's going to gain the blue line, just deflected back to Carter Dominowski. Dominowski plays it back over to Vargas. Puck is tied up on the boards, but comes out to Fox to Backen. Now Backen has the puck. Carpenter had that for a second. Back up top to Vargas. And that puck squirts out of over the blue line. Back to Kyle Bernier, who's going to skate back. Send it over to Noble. Noble over to Vargas. Good breakout again. Glentz taps it into the zone deep and chases that puck down. Bernier is going to get to this puck. Just lets it kind of come out of the line. He wants to have control of that, so smart play. Vargas all the way over to Noble. Loses the puck to Miller. Miller to Bernier. Now Bernier looking. Going to take this puck up the right and get it deep. Another good play. We're going to keep possession of this down low with Miller. Miller looking, being patient, surveying. So patient with the puck. Plays it over to Bernier now. Bernier backhand, gets it on net, flicks it on net with his backhand. And goalie able to make another save. What a great play by Miller. Just dancing on the blue line, literally, and just softly plays a backhand through two guys over to Kyle right on his stick.
He's got that cool as a cucumber, rolled out from behind the net, facing pressure. Made a nice pass for a nice opportunity.
Looking good early on. Here we go. Boucher takes control off the draw of Travis Lafier, or maybe it was Fabry. Byrne tying up his guy and the ref at the same time on the boards, and puck's at center ice. Now Fabry, quick move around the outside, tries to escape by one more guy, gets back control of it, and is checked off the puck. Good break up there by Fabry, not letting that puck get into the zone cleanly. Passed it up by Byrne all the way up the board to Lafier. Lafier quickly around the left side, trying to hold his guy off. Sends it through the crease. Dangerous play. Now Fury. Owen Lunenburg is going to play this back up to Boucher. Broken up by Fury. Now with a one-timer from the blue line. Far right off the net on that shot. And that's the end of the period.
Get a net off there. I think that was the
Yeah, the whistle was for the net off. No penalties or anything. So take a quick break and get in the second period. All right. So, Greg, my phone was on. The auto rotate was turned off. That was the problem on the Natterjack advertisement. So it's totally my fault. I'll take the blame for that one. Apologize to Aiden Megan there for the not getting it cleared. That's right. So Aiden Megan is the founder of Natterjack Irish Whiskey over in Ireland, and
said he was here. He was in the States last week.
He was. I think he's residing in Texas, of all places. Not sure exactly why, and he may still be there. I don't know why.
Have to get him out to a game, huh?
That'd be great. Actually, that'd be a great idea. We should do that. All right, so we got second period coming up in just a second here. I do want to say some shout outs real quick. I think my wife, Christine, is listening with maybe some group of doctors and anesthesia people at the dental office. So say hi to all of them. Thanks for listening back in Grand Rapids. And of course, my dad is a faithful listener, and he's out in Oregon.
Your dad's an OG.
He is an OG. He's one of the original listeners. He might have been the first guy to like the channel. I don't know, but he's listening with his 4 siblings out in Oregon. So here we go. Play action. Play back in. Switch sides here. Now Fox is moving left to right. And we got Chicago's going to play this in deep. Fox battle in front of this net. Looks like Chicago's come out of this period with a little bit more vigor. Carpenter now comes out of the zone, sends it over to Lawson. Is going to tap this into the Fury zone, but played back out by Chicago. Now just backhands it deep, looking for a quick line change. Full change here by Fox. Lawson's harassing his guy, turns it over. Now Lawson again on this right board, trying to get this puck over to Miller. Does to Miller. Miller to Glentz. Glentz shot on net, deflected by the goalie. Big rebound right in front of the net. Nobody able to quite get there. Good stick there by Ryder Vargas to try to keep that puck away from the Chicago. Now Glenn sends it to Kyle. Kyle, good pass back up to Glenn. It just bounces over the stick. Noble first to the puck. Back in the corner. Glenn's going to pick it up, fire it all the way back up to Vargas, who sends it back down right onto the stick of Noble. Robbie Glentz back up to Kyle Bernier. Kyle, quick feet around the blue line, back over to Vargas. Shoots it on net. And now trying to play it out. Kyle kept that in the zone. Great play again by our defense. Here we go, Robbie Glentz. Maybe should have shot that, but took a little pass. Now Kyle's going to play this puck back in the Chicago zone. He's getting stick checked to death. And Ryder Vargas tries to tap it up, but blocked by the skate of a Chicago guy. And they are unable to make that play. Glove down by Lunenburg and shot out of the, not out of the zone, but shot out of the center by Kyle. Now Kyle battling behind the net. Going to send that back over to Noble. And Noble just going to fire this down the ice. I think they're ready for a line change.
Hey, let's go.
So fighting through the stick checks right now. All that stuff's important. Got to keep the speed up. Here we go. Fabry on the draw. He's got Byrne and Corneli out on the D with him, and Boucher and probably Lafleur on the left side. Yes, it is Lafleur. Boucher now up the right board, all the way over to Byrne, who jumps up into the play. Byrne taps it over to Lafleur. Lafleur trying to win this puck back to deep. Boucher plays it back to Thomas, and that's got to be offside. Yeah, so Chicago trying to make a play in the zone, but offside.
He was extended there, and he just hit it back into open ice where we could maybe get to it. And it definitely wasn't a Chicago clean breakout.
All right, Fabry now on the draw. Chicago's going to play this deep into the zone. Byrne and Corneli back. Byrne taps it to Corneli. Corneli up the board to Lafleur. Good breakout. And all the way stretch pass across the ice to Boucher, who's just loses an edge. And puck back to Chicago now. Chicago trying to break up, but loses the puck. Boucher on it. Boucher sends a long pass. Great pass right in the stick of Lafleur. Good shot. Low pad saved by the goalie. Lafleur able to get a nice shot off there. Lafleur now with the puck in the back left corner. And Chicago going to break out of the zone. Lunenburg tries to settle that puck behind the net, but can't quite get enough wood on that.
Great physical by Backen there.
Backen and O'Brien on the board. Got Carpenter, Dominowski, and backing out as the forward line right now. Nice breakup by Carter Dominowski. Plays it up just behind Carpenter. And puck goes high into the air and right onto the Fury stick. Great back check again by Carter Dominowski. Stick lift. And then he gets stick lifted himself by the Fury player. Carpenter slides that over to Dominowski again, coming up center ice, and gets just shoved over. Now the Fury. That looked suspicious there, but Nolan O'Brien loses his stick. Back and he does get that out of the zone. Back and getting harassed and back here. Guys are tied up. Fury just going to play this puck back and forth into their zone, looking for a breakout. D to D. Vanderoost on the ice now with Noble and Miller. Owen backhands it to Nolan O'Brien, who plays it high and up over the boards. And right below us here. I might have to go down and... I think I'll leave that one until the ice cut. Yeah. Here we go. Bob Byrne, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Byrne is going to pick up the puck. Here he goes. Can he go all the way down? He does. Oh, successful. Let's hope Bob didn't have too many T's out by the van. Puck gets over the blue line now. That's going to be definite offsides there as the puck dribbles over the blue line. Luckily, the Fury were able to send that back in because we might have had a quick 2-on-1 there. All right, Noble on the draw. He's got Miller and who's on the far side? That's Vanderoost. The only player on the team that wears a bubble, by the way, Greg. Vanderoost. It's one easy way to spot him.
It makes it easy to pick him out.
All right, back to Bernier. Bernier is going to take this up the middle of the ice, backhand it up, but over the stick of the Fox player. Now Ryder Vargas collects the puck, backhands it to Noble. In the Fox zone, going to tap it up to Miller, but not out. Now Kyle battles with Miller. Miller going to skate this out way over to Vanderoost on the left-hand side, easily into the zone. Backhands it over back to Miller, but through the crease. Bernier's going to skate, pick this puck up, and sends it over to Noble. Noble now backhand, forehand. Over to Miller. Miller up to Vargas. Vargas long pass to Vanderoost. Good passing there. Vanderoost discards his guy. Back at Thomas Corneli, quick shot, fires it wide right, low. Puck's going to come all the way back, picked up by Corneli. Corneli up to Boucher. Now Boucher looking in the middle, trying to get that. Shoots it between the legs of the Chicago player, but just off the net.
I think he went right where he wanted to, that open.
Might have got a little deflection there, yeah. The Fear tries to pick that puck up, bounces over his stick. Byrne plays it up off the board. Great play. Sends it right to Drew Fabry, who gains control and gets the blue line. Now Fabry backhands to Boucher, who finds himself open in the middle. Quick pass to LaFear with a 1-T. Boy, what a good play. So unselfish of Boucher to give that puck to Travis right there. But that's the type of chemistry those two have.
The officials needed the key to the locker room.
Well,
I don't know. He just skated
maybe. Could be an early sign. Well, the one official is leaving the ice, so.
Oh, that's the one that came in.
Oh, that's the one that came in. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. There's the third one over there.
Oh, maybe we were getting an ice cut a little early.
All right, Boucher on the draw. Tangled up in the center. And eventually Fox takes control of this. Travis spins back around trying to get it deep and does. Now Boucher on the forecheck. Buries his guy into the board. Now O'Brien, that's Fabry, able to dodge a good hit there. And Fox still controls it on the right-hand side. Just gets over the blue line now. We got O'Brien to Lawson. Lawson to O'Brien. O'Brien's hassled by a couple Fury players who do take control of that puck. And they're going to get a turn, but a deflection, no shot. And Boucher comes out of the pack with it. Up the left board.
Bruce is working hard out there.
Nice tap back out of the zone by O'Brien. Nice tap again by Lawson. They're going to call that offside.
Very nice.
So I mentioned my dad was listening from Oregon, and I said, I think I might have said 4, but there's 5 siblings. Okay, so there's
Oh boy.
yeah. I mean, it's a total of 6. I mean, I can't forget Aunt Ann, who's the only female, and then of course there's 5 brothers.
Never forget.
Yeah. Anyways, here we go. Chicago now plays the puck. Shot on net. Gets through to the right-hand side. Carpenter battling. Gets that puck out of the zone. Backing on the puck. Turns it over. Backing with a quick shot. Cuffed the handcuff goalie. Shot again, but goalie able to deflect that. Boy, what a great opportunity. Now quick, Carpenter's going to pick this up. Backhand it over to Ryder Vargas. Sends it down low. Carpenter, I think that's Dominowski with a shot there. Carter Dominowski able to keep that in with his skate. The backing. Him, Carpenter and Vargas harassing. Now you got Kyle. Kyle's going to backhand it back to 3 Fox players, and none of them able to pick it up. Now we got a Chicago quick little break here. Quick low shot steered aside by Owen Lunenburg. Dominowski taps that puck in deep, looking for a line change. No icing on that play. Miller's going to pick this puck up. Pat taps it smartly back to Thomas. Going to set something up here. Thomas is out there with Kyle Bernier. Up to Robbie Glentz. Robbie takes the middle of the ice. Kyle off his skate and then gains the blue line. But just offside. I'm not Noble looking at the ref. I think it was on the far side of Noble there, but it was pretty dang close. I think they're going to do an ice cut.
All right. We'll be back.
2-0. It's basically halftime. And we'll be back after the ice cut. Hello, everyone. Back here, ice has been cut. It's still a little wet. They're going to dry it out. We're waiting for the players to come back on the ice. In the meantime, we're getting all our production set back up here. We do want to tell you we had some production issues in that first half. For one, I had my auto rotate turned off on my phone, so the advertisement for the Natterjack whiskey was definitely not correct. We'll get that resolved. We're on our guys right now to get that resolved. And also, Mr. Vargas's microphone was turned off for that whole first half, so he was on fire. I do have to tell you, the color commentary was out of this world. I've never heard such good color commentary, and I'm sure you guys heard nothing. But believe me, it was spot on. We also have a special, we always like to ramp up our production here week after week. And what we're going to try to do for you is show you a couple highlights of that first half. In particular, maybe the goals, I'm guessing. But we're working on that and trying to get that to you right now. So here we go with the first half highlights.
We'll pull it back just a little. There you go. This is our first goal. I think Cal did a great job. He gets that quick shot off. Oh, this might be it is the first goal. Cal got a quick shot there, and Robbie was able to clean it up
on the putback. Yep.
And then.
So there you go. There's a highlight of the first goal. It was a quick Bernier shot, low, bounced off the goalie, and Glentz for the putback.
Geez, we're this is a pretty one here.
And then we'll get you the second goal here.
This is a one-timer by Vanderoos.
There it is, one time.
Sweet. Again, moving the puck around and him burying it.
With a great one-timer.
We'll work on that.
So that's, for anybody that's not familiar with hockey terms, that is called the 1T. We refer to that as a 1T a lot. And the 1T is basically when you shoot the puck off a pass without stopping it first, or just shoot that directly off the pass. Or off a board, I guess, but the puck's coming at you and you one-time it.
Yeah, when it comes together, it's pretty sweet. That's for sure.
Back in action. Got Drew Fabry on the draw. Fury wins it back. We're still moving the boxes when you're going left to right here. Second half of the second period underway.
Did a really nice job poking pucks off sticks.
Greg, I do have to ask, is your microphone on?
I believe
to make sure.
so.
Okay. All right. I don't want to respond to your comments without having without your microphone on. It is on. I can see the green light. Broke up by Burnsy there, and a chance by Fury. Travis LaFear now quickly over the blue line. What a great play by Byrne to break that up, and great job by the goalie. Now Lawson plays it over to O'Brien. O'Brien shovels it into the zone. Picked up by Fury. Chicago Fury trying to break out, but onto the stick of O'Brien. Now Lawson back with the puck behind his net. Going to come out with some speed. Plays it up. All the ice to Noble. Noble is looking. Puck all the way sent over to Glentz on the far left side. Now Glentz sends it to LaFear. Back to Miller. Miller with the puck. Backhands it to Glentz. Off the goalie. Good shot just off the goalie's chest. I don't think that was Glentz, or was it Glentz? Yeah, it was Glentz. All right, Miller now circling the center ice with the puck. Going to dish it back to Glentz, over to Lawson, who taps that into the zone.
Oh, great centering pass there.
Here we go. Vanderoos going to, or that's the Ryder. Vargas actually going to get shot. Now Kyle Bernier with a shot.
Oh!
Scores! Bernier takes a shot from the blue line, deflects off a skate of a Fury player, and goalie, I think that went 5-hole. Goalie not able to pick that up.
I think you're right.
Another good goal.
Was, getting the puck to
the net. Good things happen. There you go, Kyle.
Tell you what, Kyle has had a great game. He is, I think he's been involved in all 3 goals thus far. Really doing what we were just talking about.
It's what the boys refer to as buzzing. Kyle is buzzing out there. Am I saying that right, Bobby?
I don't think they hit the
Kyle's
G at the
buzzing
end
out there. So he's having a good game. He does know that his grandpa's watching in Oregon, so that might have something to do with the level of his play today. And his mom's also watching with all her colleagues at the dental office, so it could have something to do with it.
He did say he did not want to let his mom's work colleagues down today.
Now Kyle plays it deep. Or not Kyle, but Kyle to back, and back plays it deep in the zone. Now Fox picked up by Ryder Vargas, spins, sends it back down the left board, all the way behind the net to Backen. Backen turns with it. Gonna shovel this to Kyle, who backhands it, but not through. Now Kyle trips. Great play by Ryder Vargas to hold that out of the blue line. Now plays his guy. Owen Lunenburg plays the puck, but doesn't get through the skates of the Chicago Fury. Holds it behind the net. Deflection by Chicago onto the net, but Owen in the right place to make that another save there. Now Kyle behind the net to Ryder. Ryder backhands it to Carpenter. Carpenter safely out of the zone to Backen. Backen far left side over the blue line. Going to carry it, going to put on the brakes, and just tap it back around, looking for a line change. Fresh guys on the ice for Fox. Burns going to play this onto the net, steered aside by the Reapers, or the Fury goalie, not the Reapers.
Nice
Thomas
job,
Cornelius plays it into the zone for an offside.
I know it resulted in an offside, but that was a nice get the puck off the board and get it moving the other way by Thomas, number 71 there.
Sometimes, even if it's offside, like you're saying, you need maybe a break in the action or smart play. Okay, puck played by LaFleur over the blue line. He's going to come in. Quick shot, just wide and left. Goalie was looking for that puck, so I think it surprised the goalie. Now LaFleur, quick shot again. Looking for a rebound. Boucher
had a nice
goalie just gets a pad on that put back by Boucher. Boucher backhands it to Fabry. Now Thomas picks up the puck, tries to get it over, intercepted by a Chicago player. Thomas stays with his man. The puck sent all the way across the Fox zone and now played deep into the Fox zone. Out to the front. That puck gathered by, looks like B. Burns playing that. B. Burn up to LaFleur. LaFleur doesn't get that over the end. Back to Burnsy, who plays it in deep. Another offside call.
He did a really nice job. LaFleur did of pushing it out there. I know he's not happy with the end result, but you know, as you put it earlier, buzzing down in the offensive zone, coming back, buzzing through neutral zone, and creating some plays.
Yeah, good shift there. The effort is definitely noticeable. Here we go, Noble on the draw. He's got Van der Roost out, work with him, and Glentz. Puck's bouncing around back onto safely the stick of O'Brien. O'Brien to Noble. Noble plays it to Van der Roost on the right side. Sent to the net and deflected up wide. Out of play. So O'Brien and Lawson back on D. Noble takes the draw. Quick shot by O'Brien. Deflected off the blocker of the goalie.
Yeah,
wide.
Goalie got a piece of that.
Here we go. Chicago Fury now trying to bust out. Mason Noble doing a good job of harassing him. What a save by Owen. Lunny with
he swallowed that up. Swallowed that up with his whole body, I think.
Forget what you call that move, but he's basically got down and spread his pads to cover both posts and able to keep that puck out of the net.
That was a great save.
Unreal. Here we go. The Carpenter taking the draw. He's got Kyle Bernier and Ryder Vargas out there with him on the D. Now Carpenter pokes it up. He's going to play this deep, and then he's going to forecheck. Back in there to support him. Back now picks up the puck. Sends it all the way back down again behind the net to Dominowski. Dominowski now in the far left-hand corner. Puck picked up by Fury.
Nice job.
Kept in the zone by
Bernier
Kyle,
keeping
but
that in.
just onto the
Off
stick
the
of a
skate.
Chicago player. Oh, quick shot by Chicago. Another solid save by Owen. Puck bouncing all around.
Oh, the goalie kept that
Neutral
one.
zone. Kyle back on his man here. And then we got Lunenburg steers that to the side. Tapped away by Boucher and out of the zone. Boucher, Lafleur, and Backen on the forwards. Kyle Bernier and Vargas. Bernier plays it up to Boucher. Boucher going to get over that blue line cleanly and fire a quick shot. Goes wide. Fabry there to pick this up. Passes to Boucher. Boucher's trying to pin that deep. Waiting for some help. Chicago skates it out of the zone. Thomas Corneli now breaks that play up. Picked up by Lafleur. Puck bouncing around the neutral zone again. Picked up by Byrne. Over the blue line with some speed. Drops it back to Boucher. Boucher, a couple quick moves. Dishes it over to Fabry, but over the stick. Now Thomas, great stick to bust that play up at the blue line. And now Boucher comes in to shoulder his guy down. They are not calling anything. The guy had the puck, but he was engaged with Thomas, and Boucher came over to just clean him up. Now Chicago playing this out of the zone. And we're going to get an offside. That last play, that Fury player was pretty shaken up. That was
he's over there kind of.
It was a hard hit by Boucher, and I don't think the player even realized Boucher was anywhere in the picture. He was tangled up with, I believe, Carpenter, and Boucher just came in from the side and just leveled him. All right, Mason Noble on the draw. Mason plays it back, but a Chicago player jumps in to pick that off. OB with a good play on the puck there. Plays it back over to Noble. Noble taps it to Robbie Glentz to Lawson. Lawson to Glentz. Through the neutral zone and back to Lawson. Lawson going to play this deep. Miller the first one to the puck. And plays it over to Noble. Noble to Glentz. Kept in by Lawson. Chicago tries to play it high up out of the zone. Quick pass. Great save by Owen again. Fury player
broke open.
Yeah. Now puck bouncing around the Fox zone. Just trying to get control of this. Miller plays it back to Lawson. Lawson dishes it around the boards to Glentz. Two Fury players are there. Puck deflecting around. Again, Owen gets his glove on that to make another save. That is finally...
Owen did a great job.
Boy,
Great job.
I have to say he's on fire. Really seeing the puck, anticipating almost everything that Chicago's doing.
That was an anticipation save right there, that last one along the pipe. So maybe the boys from here on out can he's done a nice job today. Let's keep the pressure off him here.
Yeah, the Chicago's definitely picking this pace up. We can see, here we go, Carter Dominowski and Carpenter now. Carter takes that puck, sends it deep over the blue line. Backen's going to check his guy. Kyle now plays the puck, tries to keep it in, but it squirts back out and into the Fox zone. Ryder Vargas around one guy, around two guys, up to Dominowski now. Vargas able to hold that puck into the zone and now picked up by Backen. And just gets out over the zone. Okay, we got the end of the second period there. Still 3-0. A few more shout-outs real quick. We got a long list of people listening today. This might be our largest audience today, Greg.
That's what you were saying.
And then with all the technical difficulties, it's a little embarrassing. But we're going to try to make it right. Let's say hi to Tracy Glentz, longtime listener. She's out there and just really enjoys the broadcast because it keeps her in tune with what's going on. She tells me she has a hard time just following the game without the play-by-play. So, hi there, Tracy. Amy Maringa, of course, is watching, or maybe she is. Or might be watching later. She's always running around, so she's got Blake to take care of and everything back there. Gabe O'Brien, hopefully, is tuned in, and then of course Grandpa LaFear. He's out there somewhere. He's either tuning into one of Aiden Janz's games or this one. So if he's listening, say hi there. Lawson family, want to say hi to you guys in Alaska as well as the Nobles family listening from Alaska, and especially Mason Noble's grandma. She's really a big listener to the show. She loves all the commentary, and
she might be our biggest fan.
She could be the #1 fan.
She was not happy when
we don't do the broadcast. She is not happy.
So we'll try to make sure that we're always on.
And go puck one back to Vargas. Vargas shoots it up the left-hand boards all the way around. Goalie can't quite play it, and it comes to Carpenter, who plays it back down to Backen. Backen spinning around with the puck, keeping that into the Chicago zone. Trying to get control of this. We got two guys down there battling for the puck. Carter Dominowski and Backen. Carter comes out with it, and it's Chicago able to skate it out of the zone now. Now trying to get around Ryder Vargas, but just can't get around big body of Ryder Vargas there. Plays it back to Fury. Now Chicago going to get back in the zone again and broken up again by Ryder Vargas. Back and behind his net, up into the netting. So we're going to stoppage and a face-off in the Fox zone.
Always did a nice job there, staying on puck. Came out, came back in. That's always the hardest, to maintain your good position.
Good angles there taken by Ryder Vargas on the just not letting his guy do anything with the puck coming into the zone. Fabry backhands it, tries to get out of the zone, and Chicago able to play that in deep. Now we got Thomas Cornelia avoids a big hit and gets it out to Vanderroos. Back to Travis LaFear. LaFear's going to look on his forehand, spin with it, go far to the right-hand corner. Now Vanderroos trying to get to this puck, but played up to top. Thomas going to intercept that, pinch down on into the zone.
Nice job, Tommy, there stepping up, keeping the puck in the zone.
Travis LaFear just harassed by two players, but still has the puck. Great job by LaFear to get that back. Now a shot on net by Byrne. And Travis on the puck again. Gets an elbow to the head. And now Chicago.
Great hustle again by LaFear.
Played back into the zone deep with Vanderroos. LaFear first on that puck again. Having a good shift. Now Chicago Fury plays that deep into the Fox zone. Aiden Lawson on the puck. He's got Miller there for support, and he plays it towards Robbie Glentz. Back up to the top. Deflected by Glentz. Good positioning there. Good hustle by Glentz. Get in the way of that shooter.
Getting a stick, getting some type of body on there so it's not clean to the net. Great job there, guys.
Here we go. Face off deep into the Fox zone. Got Ryder Miller. And somehow the puck just makes its way to the net. Easily gloved down by Owen.
I'd like to see the stats. We've won a lot of face-offs. And I know that makes a huge difference here as we're
getting better at it. Well, you notice we haven't been getting a lot of. This is the first time somebody's been kicked out, so a lot less of the guys getting tossed out of the center. Here we go. Looks like Glentz is going to take this draw. He fights off his guy, and Fox does win it now. Out of the zone, right on the stick of Miller. Miller, left side. He's got a 2-on-1. He's going to fire it himself. Saved by the goalie, right on his mask. Now, Fury player trying to get through Lawson and O'Brien. Lawson able to hold him off.
Get both defensemen hassling the guy entering the zone.
Tapped up by that's Miller there.
Snuck one around the net there.
That was actually Noble. Got Noble, Miller, and Glentz on the forward line. Lawson and O'Brien on D, trying to get this out of the zone. Played by Noble all the way to Glentz. Glentz now loses the puck, but able to send it back, takes a big hit. You hear that one. Onto the Fury. Another great
Wow.
save by Owen. Fury player just dangling in front of the net and not able to complete that.
I think he baited him
Here we
into
go,
that.
Bernier with the long stretch pass just out of the reach of Glentz.
I think he baited him into that that 5-hole, and he shut it down just as quick.
Really having quite a game. There we go. I believe that was an icing call, so we are going to get a face-off deep in the Fox zone here. That's Bradley backing on the draw. Chicago wins this, and then send it back down deep. Kyle Bernier first to pick up the puck, now taps it up. Tied up in his skates. Now back and takes control of the puck behind the net, sends it over to Vargas. Vargas free skates, sends it all the way over to Carpenter. Really ties his guy up, turns his guy over at the blue line. And the Reapers, or Fury, does come out with a puck. I keep saying the Reapers, because there's two Chicago teams. But,
Yeah, this is the Fury.
And we play both of them, but this is the Fury, the better of the two this year.
I was looking forward to. They've had a dad on their team. He wears that kind of old school Russian winter cap. And,
yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. I've seen him at many games before too.
Wish we could name drop him, but I don't know him. But
Bernier over to Vargas. Vargas sends it to the middle on the stick of back, and that might be an icing. Yeah, he wasn't quite over the red line. I keep giving some shout outs here. We've got the Millar family, of course, listens continuously. Got to say hi to Tosh and Tony. They're watching Carter, their son, play. Having a good game. Julie Burns also probably listening in, taking care of the other boys.
Gave us a good luck on the production prior to today, and then I went and screwed it up.
Boucher puts on the brakes, dances around one guy, but Fury able to deflect that pass. Now a pass played up to LaFear. LaFear back in his zone, going to turn with it. He's got a lot of speed going here. He's going to get going on the right side, takes it back to the middle. LaFear, a quick snapshot. Almost caught the goalie moving the wrong way. Good save by the goalie to glove that down.
Looked like he did try to go backside. And then we got a follow-up shot there, too. Let's see what we can put together here.
And Vernon Thomas trying to make a play at the blue line and intercepted by Fury. I think they might have got a stick on that, and they are calling it a goal.
Man, get out of there.
Wow. Unfortunate bounce there. The refs are talking something over, but I don't know if it got kicked in or how it ended up in the net.
There was an initial
initial save was made, and then the puck found its way somehow through Owen's pads. Yeah, they are calling a goal. So we got a Chicago goal. 12:22 left in the third.
Coach Kosecki is arguing.
He hit the goalie. Yeah.
That it was kicked in, I think is what I heard him say.
Now Lawson able to get this puck deep into the zone. Robbie Glentz first on the puck with some speed. Plays it back into the zone for Miller. Now Lawson pinching hard on the left board. Sends it back to Miller. Miller kicks it up to his skates. Comes out with the middle of it. Backhands it. Not able to get it through the sticks and skates of the Fury players right in front of the net.
Get it to his front side or get a solid shot off backhanded.
Now here comes Fury up the ice. Lawson's going to keep his guy. A nice block by O'Brien. Gets that shin pad down to keep that puck from coming over the crease.
Excellent job, Ryder Miller there, calming that puck down.
Miller. Oh, Lawson just not able to bury that. Great pass by Miller to Lawson. Another shot on net by, I believe that's Miller. O'Brien holding his guy into the boards with Miller can get this puck. Miller going to hold it. Plays it safely over to Lawson. Lawson pass up to Robbie Glentz. Here they go on the breakout. No, O'Brien plays that puck in deep. I'm going to make a line change here.
A couple really nice chances there.
Kyle Bernier now turns. He's got his skates moving, but intercepted by a Chicago player, but plays it out of the zone. Here we go, Fury in their zone, in the neutral zone. They're going to send it in deep. Owen stops that puck behind the net for Kyle. Kyle plays it up to Carpenter, who leaves it for Backen. Oh, it just bounces over the boards. Backen, he was off there. He was gone. If
you could see him setting it up.
Yep, I would have had a 2-on-1.
Just a bit too high and over the board.
Backen's with Carpenter and Dominowski. For the stick, Dominowski. Vargas has two players. Great block by 2 blocks by Ryder Vargas. 2 in a row. Backen now going to look for the middle, trying to get that puck through, but a diving save by one of the defensemen on the
nice job
Fury.
Chipping off the wall to himself, creating that chance, and the Chicago Fury defender made a nice
over to Ryder. Ryder shoves that puck back into the Chicago zone. Fury looking to tip this in deep. That's got. They're going to call off icing here. Got Backen and a quick little shot there. Carpenter was there to bother him, but he does get the shot off. But Owen sees that one all the way.
Good job being on it. Somehow they peeled it out of the corner and created a good shot for themselves.
I'm going to round out my shout-outs real quick. Julie Byrne, I said, Hayden Boucher, thanks for listening. Carrie Backen might be listening. I'm not quite sure. Mark Lazaro, I think he's tuning in. And Jen Vanderoos. There you go. That's our audience, main audience today. And who knows, we could get some more tuning in. Shot out of the net by Fury. And finds its way in again. Another one of those same type of plays where the puck's just loose in front of the net. And so many bodies there that Owen's not able to keep track of it. Not his fault at all, but just the puck's bouncing around.
Initial shot was stopped by the defenseman, and it dropped down right in front of his feet, and got lost in the shuffle.
So what
here we go, boys.
What was 3-0 is now a 3-2 game with 9:40 left in the third. O'Brien and Lawson out there. Owen's going to play this puck behind his net all the way up the boards to Glentz. Doesn't make it up. Now puck in the right-hand corner. O'Brien behind his net with it. On his forehand, comes out. Plays it up to Noble.
Dylan O'Brien did a nice job being tough there and just staying on, toughing it out of the zone.
Lawson tries to backhand that. Picked up by a Fury player. Sent to the front, but dished out of the front by Miller. Net is off again. We're going to get another whistle and a stop. Not many penalties in this one. Just the one penalty. I don't think we've had any, but I think that just the one Chicago penalty that I remember in the first period.
Yeah.
Bradley Backen taking the draw, wins it back and trying to clear it out of the zone, and does now to all the way back to Carpenter. Carpenter and Dominowski working together. Backhands to Carpenter, finds Lawson. Lawson glove save. Wow, another great look by Lawson in the dangerous area. Dangerous area of the ice, right in that slot area there, high slot.
Yeah, their goalie has had a nice game here, especially the second half after the ice cut. We've had several almost open net looking shots, and he shuts them right down.
Now Kyle plays that puck down low, to the left. Puck's going to come back up out of the blue line, over the blue line now. Here comes the Fury into the Fox zone. Puck again bouncing all over through the skates. And Kyle picks it up behind the net. He's got some speed moving, dishes it off to Backen. Names kind of, the intensity is definitely picked up. You can feel it from up here. Guys are playing hard. Now Kyle Bernier on his guy. Wins the puck. Plays it up to LaFear's got some speed coming in. Dangles left and right. Puts on the brakes. He's going to find Boucher there. Boucher backhands to Burnsy just over his stick. Now Corneli, center ice, plays it up to Boucher. Boucher finds LaFear.
Straight up.
In the slot. Thomas kicks that forward. Holds it into the zone.
Thomas tracked that puck the whole time.
Good try by Byrne to catch that puck. Now we got a 2-on-1 for the Fury. What a good little play there by Fury, but Owen sliding over to make that save.
Boys did a great job getting back.
Got Lawson and O'Brien out there now. Or no, Lawson and Kyle Bernier out there. Kyle kicks the puck forward. Here we go with the battle in front of the net. Fury player falls down. Gee, hard shot by Fury right on net. Kyle dishes that off to the side. Plays it back around. Now Bernier's going to pick this puck up. Going to send it high off the glass backhand and almost onto the stick. Here we finally, Lawson picks this puck up. Taps it into the zone. Still stays on that puck. Miller able to get control of it. All the way up top to Byrne. Low shot. Knocked down. Might have been actually knocked down by Miller there. Yeah, here we go. Byrne behind his net now. Puts on the brakes. Going to look around. Plays that safely over to Lawson. Back to Byrne. He got the back and backhands it into the net, into the zone on net. Carpenter trying to get to that puck.
Job by Carpenter putting some pressure there. Forces him to peel back.
Ryder Vargas now with the puck. Gonna wheel around. Plays it out of the zone. Into the new zone. Picked up by a Chicago Reaper Fury player. Missed the cross crease pass there.
Another puck off the official.
Yeah. Good dish there by Dominowski to Backen. Backen over to Vargas. And Ryder's trying to corral that one. Gonna get an icing. Ref looked like he was in the way on that one even. Thomas doing a good job to kind of get in the way of his guy there.
Right.
Get that icing call. Yeah. And I think the ref probably helped out a little. 5:33 left in the third. The pace and intensity.
Hey, everything in front. Let's go.
Definitely picked up here. Could have an exciting finish.
Hopefully not. Hopefully there's not an
I think any way it goes is going to be exciting.
Yeah.
Another icing by Chicago.
Nice to get another goal on the board here.
Yeah, it's been a while since Fox has put one in the back of the net. Had some great chances. Two of them by Lawson. Just need to figure out a way to get one past this goalie. LaFear now. Just pushed to the side by the goalie.
Should we yell like the Chicago parents? Delay of game, delay of game.
Bernier on that puck, arguing with one of the Fury guys. Got Bernier and Vargas out with Fabry, Boucher, and Travis LaFear. Here we go. Puck's bouncing around and skates again. Ryder, Vargas, and Kyle Bernier back on D. Nice breakup by Kyle to keep that puck away from the any trouble. Now Boucher turning with it, fires it up to Fabry. Fabry back to Boucher. Drops it between his legs to LaFear, who sends it all the way back down to Bernier. Bernier to Fabry. Just couldn't make that one work. Not a great chance.
Man.
Getting excited. I feel like we're getting close. Now LaFear plays it into Boucher's skates, who finally picks this up and plays it back to Vargas. Vargas back to Boucher. He's going to skate with it. He's going to go over the red line, dishes it on his knees up, and broken up. Nice stick by Fabry, who keeps it in the zone, plays to LaFear. Now LaFear sends it over to Byrne. Byrne's going to play this in deep to the right-hand corner.
Let's just live in their zone.
Puck squirts out right on the stick of Boucher again. Good stick again. Byrne now trying to get this in deep. Sends it instead to the blue line and then played in deep by Miller. Nice play.
Nice play.
Noble's going to keep this in deep right to the front of the net for Glentz. Almost gets a shot off.
Fancy looking for two on the doorstep there.
Yeah. Puck sent down the ice. This might be. Nope, they're going to wave off icing. Good hustle by the Chicago player there to wave that icing call. Lawson tangled up with his guy. Now Chicago gets control into the Fox zone.
This might be a both of them go situation.
Yeah, Lawson and one of the Fury players just tangled up behind the net. They were going at it earlier in this shift on the right board. Now they
got tied up. We got another.
I'm not sure why the
we got a fourth
doors
official
open down there.
Another official came in to get the key. I'm assuming it's for a locker room of some sort.
Yeah, there he goes again. Okay. Yeah, so we do get coincidental minors here, probably a couple roughings. And
we're going to stay 5-on-5.
Going to stay 5-on-5. So 3:26 left. 5-on-5 with Lawson on the bench. In the penalty box bench, I should say.
Great job winning that draw.
No icing there. And the puck's going to stay with Fury in their zone. Glove down by Noble. Trying to play this safely back and does to Corneli. Now Corneli looking up the ice. Going to play that smartly all the way to the corner, right-hand corner. Keep it in their zone. Puck lifted high out of the air by the Fury player and then back into the Fox zone. Byrne plays it back around the board to Vanderoost. Vanderoost on the puck. Chips it up and out of the zone. Takes a big hit, too. Now Shafiri playing it back down low. Byrne and number big old 77 there.
Nice
Puck up and over the stick.
There.
Can Vanderoost outrace his guy? He's diving play by the Fury player to get that, but held in by Carpenter smartly. Now Carpenter gets it on net, sends it over to back, buries it back of the net.
I'll tell you what, Vanderoost had a great sequence there.
Absolutely,
he
I agree.
chased the puck down, made for an errant pass.
Yeah,
he blasted the kid on the boards.
Vanderoost, if he doesn't make those plays, that stuff never develops. So awesome play by all three of those guys. So with 2:20 left, goal there makes it 4-2, Fox Motors. Not sure what all the talking is here.
They're upset about the hit on the boards.
Got some refs up in the stands again. They're yelling down some directions.
That's not how it works. I think sometimes, and it's been true as long as we play hockey, that parents kind of forget like what sport they signed up for.
Yeah.
And it and I'm not saying it just here, like even when it's our kids and whatnot, it just is they think like we're going to video replay and things like that. Like
not gonna happen. Bench minor just issued now for the coaches, just absolutely berating the refs, so they finally called a bench minor on him. He's looking to get kicked out, actually. So now the Fury are going to be down a man.
And it just, it's not good for his team.
So here we go. 4-on-5 action for the couple minutes here, which is great for Fox because we got about 2 minutes left in the game. Vanderus plays it up over the stick of Carpenter, and they're going to call that icing.
And that's also to say, like, you feel for kids when they get hit, when they don't get up off the ice. It's that is a tough situation, but this is a contact sport, and these dudes are flying around like 25 miles an hour,
and he was able to get up off the ice. I think sometimes you lay down on the ice a little too long, it doesn't benefit your team unless you truly are injured.
Right.
But it doesn't appear that he was. So Bernier plays it back around the net to Boucher. Thomas plays it back to Bernier. Bernier now just patiently behind the net. Forehands it over to that's Thomas Corneli. Pins it back down deep. Thomas pops out with the puck. Taps it up cleanly to, I believe this is Lafleur. Yeah, Lafleur. Lafleur over the blue line now on the power play. We got Boucher. Quick spin move. That's his patent spin move there. And he gets taken down, and Fury does get it out of the zone. Here we go. A little quick tap up by Lafleur. He's going to gain the blue line. He's working against 3 Fury players. Smartly turns it back to Bernier. Bernier at the blue line. Back to Lafleur. Lafleur dangles one guy and sends it back to Bernier. Now Bernier up the right-hand side. On his forehand. Continues puck back to Boucher, who plays it to Lafleur. Boucher behind his net. All the way up top to Byrne. Byrne's going to fire that. Deflected down, pad saved by the goalie. Knocked down again by Miller. Picked up in neutral zone here by Ryder Vargas. Going to skate this all the way, send it in deep. 20 seconds left in the power play. Vanderus able to take a...
Vanderus on a mission tonight.
Yeah, he's playing well. Vargas holds that in. Vanderus fires it back down deep. First to the puck is Backen. Quick shot in by Bernsey. Over to Vargas. Now Backen with the puck. Going to get another call here. Another penalty. And as soon as Chicago touches, here we go. Another penalty. Last 11 seconds could get pretty chippy. All right, one of my buddies back home just tuned in, so Nick Granger, say hi to him. But missed the whole game, buddy.
Oh, you got to,
you can always rewind it, play it again.
Yeah, that's right.
Fox got off to a.
That's a reminder too. These are on
YouTube, so anybody can
stay there.
Unfortunately, the first period we had the microphone difficulties, but got to work your way through that.
Difficulty. It was a pretty easy process,
All right, final.
Turn it on.
4-2. Great game. Good start by Fox. Came out just with that 3-0 lead. 2 goals in the first period, I believe, and then game kind of went back and forth there for a while. Chicago able to get back into it with a couple goals, but then Fox buries one late here.
Well, and as always, we've talked about it several times, and we'll always talk about it. It's great to start the weekend with a win.
Absolutely. This is one of our tougher games of the weekend, probably. So another reason to get off to a good start here.
And I know
a good team.
You mentioned the stretch in there where the Fury fought back. Really we dominated kind of up until coming out after the ice cut. We had a couple of breakdowns there, and the puck just found its way onto Owen's doorstep. It's not to say. I mean, he made some great plays too, some great saves throughout the course of the game to save our bacon at some point. So,
Owen really had a nice game.
He did.
So tomorrow's game, 8 a.m. You guys anybody wants to tune into that one, 8 a.m. And
early.
We will have Marengo will be in net for that one. So against the. Who do we play in the 8 a.m. game?
Tomorrow we play the New Jersey Hitmen.
New Jersey
in the morning.
Hitmen. That's right. So tune in 8 a.m. for the New Jersey game, or watch it on the replay. Either one. You don't want to get up that early.
I like this. You can see the boys out there talking. A lot of times these guys have played on various teams together, whether they played the entire season,
Yep.
or tournament teams, or camp teams, or whatever. It's
Yeah.
a pretty cool thing that that happens.
Thanks, Bobby Boucher.
Good call.
Thanks.
All right, you all good?
Yep, we're good. We're out of here. We'll see you, everybody, in the morning. Thanks for tuning in.
Have a great day.
See you next time.